So Workplace by Facebook is a team collaboration tool targeted to non-tech people that want to either upgrade from their old-fashioned internal communications tool or just want to experiment a new way to handle their digital communications. So I'll start by saying that I'm not a Facebook power user by any means. In fact, I've been recently covering their data privacy concerns. However, the reason why I'm reviewing this app is because I believe there is an interesting amount of innovation for the right people and for the right use cases. The main selling point here is the ease of use. I mean, who doesn't know Facebook? The system is carefully designed to preserve as much functionality as possible from the social app. I found it very easy just to start using it, in the sense that everything was where I expected it to be. Also important to note is that everything they say should work does actually work as advertised, and one of the first features I tested was the video chat. I did so because I knew that, for example, I'm often having a hard time using Skype with people in other countries, and even further, the Facebook video chat in the social networking app also has some glitches every now and then. But surprisingly, video chatting using Workplace worked from the first try, even in Microsoft Edge browser, and even when chatting with someone remotely using an iPad too. Another particularly useful feature for me is the screen sharing option, which again, unlike on Skype, actually works as expected and is available for both Mac and Windows users. Windows Edge's browsers is yet to be supported, but we cannot have it all, I guess. Now, one of the main challenges that I faced while using Workplace is for productivity. In the sense that, getting some tasks done requires a time-bound system with some deadlines and essentially a basic project management tool, if I may go like this. And what Facebook does here is more of like a Slack approach, in the sense that they promote an influencer-based system in which they recommend adding your power users at first, because they know that if those people will start adopting the system, it will be a lot easier to properly integrate the system within an organization. And speaking of clients, as of October 2017, they had over 14,000 businesses using Workplace. And they've been quite vocal about it. In fact, Sheryl Sandberg has even made a video to introduce Workplace to new clients.
Staying in touch with your colleagues should be as easy as staying in touch with your friends. But we've all had moments where we're drowning in emails, can't find what we need, and miss important updates. I've seen the impact Workplace can have when it's used to move fast and collaborate at work.
Also, while I'm reviewing this from an HR perspective, and while Workplace allow polls, they do not allow some more advanced features such as multi-rater surveys. And also I'm having a hard time to understand how could anyone store performance appraisals within such a system. But on the other hand, they allow various integrations for their enterprise version, so maybe that's how it's supposed to work. A powerful incentive to use this app is in its pricing mechanism. Because you see, the business app space is dominated by the all-too-common unicorns that monopolized the market a long time ago and placed everything under a paywall. In fact, even companies like Google that are newer to this sphere have chosen to place their business apps under a paywall. Workplace offers a very generous set of functionalities for free, and they of course charge you some money for integrations with some other apps and API extensions. They have the same approach as Slack, and to me this is a more realistic scenario to get contemporary businesses to actually use it. So in conclusion here is that although it took me a few minutes to get used with adding groups instead of projects, and even if I would have liked to see more advanced HR functionalities, I believe that overall Facebook has done a great job in introducing this new influencer-like concept within a business context. And also interesting is that everyone is pretty much minutes away from actually using the tool if they wish so. And the one thing that I like the most about this app is that everything works as advertised, which I know from experience is something very unlikely for today's business apps.